Welcome back. It's really good to be with you for day 9. We've covered a lot of ground together, from noticing different energies to finding your quiet center. But here's the reality: life doesn't always give us 10 to 15 minutes to meditate when we need it the most. What happens when you're about to walk into a difficult meeting? When you're feeling overwhelmed by your to do list? What happens in a situation where you're under pressure? When anxiety arises and you need to regulate quickly? That's where today's practice comes in. Today, I'm giving you what I call the 90-second reset, a practical, portable tool you can use anytime, anywhere. It's not a replacement for longer practices, but it's your emergency toolkit, your quick access button to presence. And the beautiful thing, it integrates everything we've practiced. It's your whole course, condensed into 90 seconds. Here's why 90 seconds matter. Neuroscientist Jill Taylor discovered that when an emotion is triggered, the biochemical surge in our bodies lasts approximately 90 seconds. After that, any continuation of the emotional state is actually us choosing to stay in the loop of the thought that re-triggers it. In other words, if we can ride the wave of sensation for just 90 seconds without adding the story, the emotion naturally completes itself. Our 90-second reset has 3 phases, each taking about 30 seconds. In the phase 1, we drop into the body. We move from story to the raw sensation, using what we learned on day 4. In the phase 2, we find space. We access the aware space around the experience, what we practiced on day 2. In the phase 3, we choose from presence. We return to choice from that clearer space, building on day 8. Today we'll practice this cycle multiple times so it becomes muscle memory. The goal isn't perfection, it's having a reliable tool for when you need it. Before we get into the practice, here are some very important well-being and safety considerations. First, this is a tool, not a cure-all. It's designed for mild to moderate stress. For intense trauma responses, please prioritize professional support and safety. Second, you can adjust this practice to your specific needs. You can do it with your eyes open if closing them feels unsafe. You can shorten its length to 60 seconds if needed. You can skip a phase if it doesn't feel right. Or you can repeat it multiple times if once isn't enough. Third, this practice works best when you've already learned the components which you have from days 1 through 8. Today, we're just putting them together efficiently. Lastly, you might want to literally time 90 seconds a few times to get the feel. After that, you can just estimate. Okay, with that in mind, let's prepare. If you'd like to join, finding a comfortable position. This practice can be done sitting, standing, or even walking. You might want to have a timer handy, but it's not necessary. Taking a moment to arrive, knowing this is about building a practical skill, and remembering this tool is for you to use in your life, not just during meditation. We're going to practice the 90 seconds reset 3 times. Each time, I'll guide you through all 3 phases. Ready? Starting now. Phase 1. Dropping into the body. Bring attention to your feet. Feel the contact with the floor. Now scan upward through the body. Legs, pelvis, belly, chest, shoulders, neck. Notice any areas of tension or vibration. Just feeling what's here, dropping from thoughts to sensations. Gently breathing into any areas that feel tight or charged. Just being with the sensation without the story. Feeling the aliveness of the body, the present moment reality. Now, expanding awareness to include the space around sensations. Not just the tightness, but the space that holds it. Not just the body, but the awareness that knows the body. Resting as that aware space. Thoughts may come, feelings may arise. You are the sky, they are the weather. Just being, just awareness, here and now. Phase 3. Choose from presence. From this clearer space, ask gently, what's needed now? Not from urgency, but from presence. Maybe the answer is a breath, a stretch, a sip of water. Maybe it's returning to your task with fresh eyes. Making one small, kind choice from this space. End of round 1. Take a few moments to notice how you feel. Let's practice this once again. Now, bring to mind a mildly stressful situation that's going on in your life. Something very small. Perhaps being in a crowded room, meeting a deadline, or a difficult conversation. Now, let's start the reset. Feel the body's response to this thought. Where do you feel it? Chest, belly, throat? Just sensation, just energy. Breathing into those areas, meeting sensation without the story. Coming back to the present moment reality. Expanding to the space around the sensation, the aware space that can hold this. You are bigger than this feeling. Resting as awareness. Spacious and clear. Phase 3. Choice. From this space, ask yourself, how would my wisest self respond? Listening for a felt sense, not a thought. One small, aligned action. End of round 2. Take a moment to notice any shifts that may have happened. Now let's practice this 90-second reset one last time. Think of something that typically triggers you mildly. Maybe being interrupted, or making a mistake, being overspoken during a conversation. Starting the reset. Drop into the body's response. Feel it fully. Welcome it. This is just energy moving through. No story, just sensation. Here and now. Now, find the aware space, the silent sky that holds the storm. You are that. Resting here, already whole. From this wholeness, asking yourself, what would kindness choose? Not reacting, but responding. One gentle action. End of round 3. Well done. Now, resting for a moment. Take a few moments to notice how you feel. Noticing how it feels to have this tool. You might want to literally practice this once a day for the next week to build a neural pathway. Set a reminder on your phone if that helps. Tomorrow, on our final day 10, we'll bring everything together in your alchemical flow without force blueprint, a beautiful integration practice that helps you carry all of this forward into your life. If you found today's tool useful, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And consider sharing this day with someone who could use a quick reset tool. Until tomorrow, remember, 90 seconds can change everything.